Greetings, young person. My name is Phileas Dumbledore, younger brother of the great Albus Dumbledore, and I am watching over Hogwarts in his stead. Now, I know that a young person such as yourself, as you approach the age of 11, perhaps maybe you have been watching the mail for a letter from Hogwarts. Well, I assure you that whether a letter is forthcoming or not, you're a wizard. Now, as you may or may not know, we have all manner of classes at Hogwarts here, including music classes, normally taught by Professor Flitwick and Mr. Thaxton. Yes, Mr. Thaxton is also a wizard. Now, Professor Flitwick is on sabbatical in Lithuania studying the songs of dragons. And as you know, Mr. Thaxton is on a special assignment at a school in America called, I believe it is a Diedrichson Elementary School. Now, Mr. Thaxton and Professor Flitwick, they would like you to learn a song about a very, very special owl that we once had here at Hogwarts. Hedwig was the owl's name, and he belonged to an amazing wizard named Harry Potter. Perhaps you've heard of him, perhaps not. He has a theme song that you can play and learn before you get here to Hogwarts, so you will be the top of your music class. Well, muggles have things they call pianos. Yes, wizards do as well, but our pianos are different. They are virtual. So here's what I need you to do. I need you to go to Mr. Thaxton's classroom page, specifically his instrument page. And on that page, you will see a piano. Do not click on that piano. That is the Muggle piano. There is in the corner a small keyboard on a stand. Click on that. That will take you to a wizard piano. Now, this piano has a couple of settings. One of them is a little dial that you can set either to max or to real. I need you to set that to the real setting, not the max setting. And then listen to Mr. Thaxton as he takes you through which keys to press on your computer keyboard to make your wizard piano play. If you master this song, Hedwig's Theme, you will be the top of your class and earn your house 50 house points. Be patient, young wizard. I will see you at Hogwarts soon. Well, greetings, young wizards. I assume that if you followed Phileas Dumbledore's directions, you are here in Mr. Thaxton's virtual instrument room. Right back here, there is a keyboard. If you click on that keyboard, it will take you to the virtual piano. Now, this really works well if you can have a separate computer that's going to play this video while you have another one that's up that plays the piano. So if you're running the piano, preferably on something that has a keyboard, maybe your phone could be next to it playing the video, so you can watch the video while you play on your keyboard. Now, we're not quite ready to play yet because there's a little knob right over here, and it is switched to max. We do not want max. We are going to switch that knob to real. And that pops up the letters on these keys. Now we can play these keys by touching them with the mouse, but we can also play these by tapping the keys.
which is much more responsive and much more wizard-like. Now, most of the notes to Hedwig's theme are going to be right down here on this bottom row. All of these keys from Z all the way to the period. In fact, I don't think we use the period in this song. We only go as high as the comma. Now, there are also two keys that we will be using in this song, and they are far away from the rest of them. O and P. We will be using all of those keys. So the very opening of Hedwig's theme actually starts up here on the O. So if we play O, and then we go immediately to the X key. So it goes OX. It starts off with an ox. Just like that. And you can play that OX. Get used to playing that OX. O with your left hand, O with your right hand, and X with your left. OX. Just OX. Now the next part, we're going to play 3 keys in a row. This is VCX. I didn't play them super evenly. I didn't play them super quickly. I played them with this rhythm, VCX. Just like that. So if you add the O and the X before that little pattern, you get this. One more time. Play that a few times just to get used to it. OX, VCX. Just like that. All right, the next notes are the name of the well-known television network, actually, NBC, right here, NBC. Let's play NBC together. NBC. So that is what comes after that very first phrase. OX, VCX, NBC. So it will go like this. Oh, that sounds familiar, doesn't it? Let's practice that pattern. It is very important. OX, VCX, NBC. How are you doing? Let's play that a couple more times just to practice it. Ready? Go. One more time. Ah, that sounds like Hedwig's theme, doesn't it, from Harry Potter? Now the next part, we go back to our X. X, VC, again. Those 3 notes should be very simple, but do not land back on the X. We're going to start with X, VC, and then we're going to go up here to the P. Okay, so it's going to go X, VC, P. Try that one more time. X, VC, P. Right? And then we're going to end the phrase with 2 notes, and that is XO. The opposite of how we started. We started with OX, and we're ending with XO. So it's XO. So the last ending phrase is X, VC, P, XO. Try that. X, VC, P, XO. Right? Let's do that again. Here we go. X, VC, P, XO. Here we go. Oops, I missed. I played my C instead of my X. Try it again. Here we go. That's our ending. So if we put those all together, we start with, remember, OX, VCX, NBC, and now the ending, X, VCP, and then XO. I think my thumb hit the mouse pad, the trackpad, so it made it go. Let's do that again. Starting at the beginning, OX, VCX, NBC, XVC, P, XO. Try it again with me. Ready, go.
Well, how did you do? I heard some very good sounds coming out. Perhaps you are ready for the second part? Now, practice. Practice a lot, like Mr. Thaxton said. And when you've got that good, go back to the instrument room and click on item number 2 on top of the piano. And it will take you to the next thing, the next level. Enjoy, young wizard. Enjoy.